Pablo Escobar, born on December 1, 1949, in Rio Negro, Colombia, had a difficult childhood. He was the third of 7 children, and his family struggled to make ends meet. His father was a farmer and his mother a schoolteacher. But they were unable to provide for their family's needs. As a young man, Escobar turned to a life of crime. He began by stealing cars and then moved on to more lucrative criminal activities. He eventually became involved in the drug trade, starting as a small-time smuggler before quickly moving up the ranks. In the 1970s, Escobar formed the Medellin Cartel with other drug traffickers, including Carlos Leder and José Gonzalo Rodriguez Gacha. The cartel controlled a significant portion of the world's cocaine trade, and Escobar's power and wealth grew exponentially. At the height of his power, Escobar was one of the richest men in the world. His estimated net worth was over $30 billion, and he used his vast wealth to fund numerous social programs in Colombia. He built housing developments, schools, and hospitals for the poor, earning him the nickname Robin Hood. However, Escobar's rise to power came at a great cost. He was responsible for numerous murders, including those of politicians, police officers, and innocent civilians. He also used his vast wealth to bribe and corrupt government officials. Escobar's violent tactics eventually led to a crackdown by the Colombian government. In 1991, he was finally arrested and imprisoned in a luxurious jail called La Catedral, which he had built himself. However, he continued to run his criminal empire from behind bars, leading to a political crisis in Colombia. In 1992, the Colombian government decided to transfer Escobar to a more secure prison, which he saw as a betrayal. He escaped from prison and went into hiding, continuing to run his criminal empire from the shadows. In 1993, the Colombian government, with the help of the United States, launched a massive manhunt for Escobar. After months of searching, they finally located him in a safe house in Medellin. On December 2, 1993, Escobar was killed in a shootout with police. Escobar's legacy continues to be felt in Colombia and beyond. His life story has been the subject of numerous books, films, and television shows. Some view him as a Robin Hood-like figure who provided for the poor and fought against the country's elite. Others see him as a ruthless criminal who caused untold harm and suffering. One of the most infamous events associated with Pablo Escobar's life is the burning of millions of dollars to keep his family warm. In the early 1990s, when Escobar was on the run from the Colombian government, he and his family were forced to live in a makeshift hideout in the mountains. During this time, the Colombian government had frozen Escobar's assets, making it difficult for him to access his immense wealth. However, he still had access to millions of dollars in cash, which he kept in a series of hidden locations in the mountains. Escobar's family was forced to endure harsh conditions in their hideout, including freezing temperatures. To keep them warm, Escobar reportedly burned bundles of cash in front of his wife and children. According to some accounts, Escobar burned as much as $2 million per night to keep his family warm. He also reportedly burned money to avoid leaving a paper trail that could lead the authorities to his location. The burning of money by Escobar was seen by many as a symbol of his incredible wealth and power, as well as his willingness to go to extreme lengths to protect his family. However, it also highlighted the extent of the violence and corruption associated with the drug trade, which had made Escobar one of the richest men in the world. Today, the story of the burning of money by Pablo Escobar has become a notorious part of his legacy. It serves as a stark reminder of the destructive impact that the drug trade can have on individuals, families, and entire nations. Despite the controversy surrounding his legacy, there is no denying that Pablo Escobar was one of the most powerful and influential drug lords in history. His story is a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked power and corruption.